My name is Matt Maroon, the Executive Director of Determined to Develop, a nonprofit charity working in Malawi, Africa. In Malawi, we work on 4 major cornerstones, which include education and youth support, women's empowerment, health and nutrition, and the environment. The story that brought me to Malawi and that started Determined to Develop began at the University of Dayton, where I was an undergraduate, and I was a political science major that was hoping to go to law school after graduation. But before law school, I wanted to take a 1-year break so that I could see the world and get a deeper perspective of this large planet that we live on. And so I contacted the Marinus brothers, who are the proprietors of the University of Dayton, and asked if they had any missions abroad that they could use a volunteer for a year. Next thing I knew, I found myself on an airplane to Malawi, Africa. Malawi is one of the poorest countries in the world. It comes in at the bottom of every indices for human development. If we talk about infant mortality, it's toward the bottom. If we talk about life expectancy, it's also there. If we talk about access to basic needs, it's one of the places that struggles the most. And so what we tried to do is work with the community, hand in hand, at first to do a needs assessment and see what were their biggest development challenges. It included things like women's empowerment and issues for the girl child, health and nutrition, feeding programs that were a necessity, and access to sustainable agriculture techniques so that people could feed themselves. What we're trying is to be a think tank for development ideas in one of the most rural contexts. And as we do that, we're able to test these ideas and have them get noticed. And right now is a terrific tipping point for our charity, because as we have worked for the past 5 years to see if these ideas can catch on, we've found really successful ideas that match women with opportunities, that make sure that kids can go to school and have access to education, that make sure that people can feed themselves and that orphans have a place to go. So we're able to take these ideas and scale them up. Instead of affecting 600 women, we can start to talk about affecting 6,000, and then 60,000, and then 6 million. And we're doing that with your support and with all of the help from the people who are assisting Determined to Develop. We found a terrific institutional partner with the University of Dayton, who has been sending students to partner with us to work on these development challenges for several years. This year they've gone all in as we start to look at education as a main area for development. We see education as the true equalizer, being able to take the rural poor and give them a shot at education so that they can become the change makers in their society. And as we start to do that, we're launching a signature project, which is Malawi's first charter school and one of the first charter schools in Southern Africa. And as we partner with the University of Dayton, with the School of Engineering for Design and Construction, with the College of Arts and Sciences through their Department of Human Rights, and with the College of Education on curricular design and the way that we connect a Malawian curriculum and a Malawian classroom with these new and advanced Western ideas of how we see development working inside the minds of youth. We're able to look at this project as being our leap forward in seeing some of these ideas that we've come up with and now putting them into practice to benefit the rural poor. We're still an exceptional charity with only 2% overhead costs, and we take and maximize each dollar so that we can feed a kid, so that we can send a kid to school. It's not a handout, it's just a boost so that people can help themselves. And that's the entrepreneurial spirit of Malawi and of Africa, and it's the one where we're proud to partner with local people in helping them to reach that realm.
My name is Ponel Kalonga. I'm the woman in charge for all the women's empowerment projects at Determined to Develop. Under the women's empowerment projects, we have so many projects going on. We have groups of women which we support with different types of businesses. Some of them are doing sewing businesses, some of them are baking and selling their products, some of them are doing poultry farming and selling their chickens, and some of them are growing vegetables. We are supporting young girls with their future decisions, with their careers. So we have primary girls club and also secondary school girls clubs. Education is very, very important in Malawi because that's like the only means for people to succeed. That's the only way to develop the Malawi nation.
Hi, I'm Roy Burgo, board chair and part of the board of directors of Determined to Develop. I became aware of the organization when I took my family on a trip to Africa and to Malawi. And after just a couple of days of seeing what Matt had accomplished and what his drive was to embed himself and help the people in the community, at this point in my life it would be something that I wanted to get involved with. And it's been quite a ride. It's been several years, and we've grown our organization. We have grown our donor base, and most importantly, we've helped many, many people along the way help themselves.
Thank you so much for all you do for Determined to Develop, and we're so excited that you're following us, and that you're in a relationship with us and with people that are so far away. Thank you.
My name is Rowan Omanda. I'm one of the D2D Youth Sponsored Kids. For more information, you can visit www.determineddevelop.org.